Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor teacher with integrated energy therapy. I'm coming to you for this weekly guidance video because I think we need it. Last week, I didn't get a chance to do one, and between you and me, I missed it probably just as much as you did. Um, a lot of what I do, yes, I'm sharing it with all of you, but I use it for myself, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. Coming to you and being a part of your journey, being a part of my journey. So this week is the last full week in February of 2024, and I can't believe we are at the end of February. And it is an amazing energy of density, duality, and it's heavy. And it's heavy. So, before I even pop into the reading, let's get some overarching messages, like overarching themes. So, the first one out is Capricorn, achieve. And I think this is a beautiful confirmation, right? We have a lot of Capricorn energy that we are coming in and out of right now with Pluto. I'm not an astrologer, so please make sure you find an astrologer. But some of these big planetary movements, like we can't ignore, right? They totally affect us. So I feel like this Capricornian energy is coming in to help you kind of put your head down this week and work on whatever it is you want to achieve. For some of you, you will achieve something this week. I feel very strongly that there's an achievement coming into your experience this week. So be prepared to kind of put your head down and just do the work this week, or being compelled to put your head down and do the work. And I just recognized I didn't change my glasses. So I'm hoping that you're not getting a lot of glare with these glasses. Interesting. The other card that wanted to come out is the Passion card of the fifth house. So yes, something you are passionate about is what you're going to want to put your focus on this week. This is a week of really like, where am I feeling guided? Where am I feeling passionate? Where am I feeling like I really want to put my head down? I really want to work on this area of my life. For some of you, passion in relationship, right? For some of you, passion in work. But yeah, however this is going to resonate for you, ponder your loves and longings, whatever activates your heart, and ask yourself what you love enough to share with the whole world. The fifth house asks you to believe in yourself and put this activated heart into action. Think of what activates the sparkly magic you feel when your artistic muse plays within you. Remember what stirs the first twinkle in the eye of a new relationship, the luminous quality of the beginnings of a love affair. No matter your age, your inner adolescent sparks your creative process. To nurture that spark, be playful, grab a spontaneous moment, and let your imagination wander. Look for a work culture that encourages playful, creative risk taking, and adventurous collaboration and exploration. This is where the juicy new ideas arise. To form a good foundation for partnership, don't skip the courtship. Learn how to bring each other joy and come back to renew that spark in the years ahead. The fifth house also speaks to the children of the heart, of the arts, and of the body. The desire for a child, a love affair, the first stirrings of a book or sculpture, or the first notes of a song are the sparks for this creation. The fifth house asks you to take a risk, and you may need to invest in materials and be disciplined to manifest your desires. The challenge with this card is bring your inner adolescent out to play, but watch that it doesn't get stuck in a self-centered place. Swept up in the thrill of creation, and damn the consequences. The gift of this card. Let your light shine. Let it be the gift to all the world. Your instructions are to play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. So this week, yeah, Capricorn is the goat, right? The workhorse, the don't give up no matter what, overcoming all the obstacles and challenges, perseverance, right? And I feel like that's the energy behind to encourage that playfulness or that desire or that new relationship or that new endeavor. So beautiful, beautiful message of it's time. It's time to create. It's time to lean into what sparks you, right? And for some of you, that is going to be a new relationship. For some of you, that is going to be a new project or a new job. So this is the week to put your head down and work on the achieving. Work on the achieving. All right. Whew. Big message already out of the gate. Let's look into what Spirit wants to bring us. Where this is going. These cards are slippery, so there's definitely energies working. Here we go. The first one out. Knight of Cups, imagination. Look at that. Get into your imagination. The Queen of Cups, supportive. Whew. All right, this message might go in a couple different places, guys. You can see that too, right? The Moon, information being revealed. Your unconscious habits, your unconscious thoughts coming to light, and determination with the Chariot. Yeah, I'm really loving this message. And Temperance, serenity, learning, teaching, learning, getting into serenity. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is the Lunar Tarot, which is why they all have moons on them. Yes, this is the Lunar Tarot by Jane Wallace. So let me just see what Spirit wants to say here. So let's call, it's the Knight. It's not the King. You have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, which actually makes me feel better. So yeah, for some of you, this is about coming into partnership. This is about coming into relationship this week. So whether you're in a partnership or coming into new partnership, I feel like there is something coming in relationship this week where you are kind of coming together with someone. You are maybe even just having a relationship question. That wasn't what I meant to say. For some of you, you might be having a relationship question this week. What I was going to say was conversation. That's what I thought I was going to say. So there might be a conversation about your relationship this week. And again, be supportive of each other. Use your imagination for maybe coming at the situation with a new perspective or through a new lens, right? So I do feel like this is a productive conversation, but a conversation nonetheless, because there have been unconscious like dealings with each other or unconscious things going on in the relationship that it doesn't feel good. We're not feeling good. We're not feeling connected. We're not feeling like we're on the same page. We've gotten off kilter in the relationship. And I feel like for some of you, this is the week that you're going to kind of come into where you've been maybe being more unconscious in the relationship, or where unconscious patterns or programming have been informing your relationship decisions, choices, just the way, the energy that you're bringing to the relationship, that it's like, yeah, that doesn't work. That's the old story. That's who I used to be. That's what happened in my last relationship. I don't want that for this relationship, right? So you are determined. You are determined in this relationship to move it forward, to not be unconscious, to not buy into the old programming, that you're going to take a serene stance. You're going to take the lesson from the past relationship and go, you know what? I don't want this to play out the way it played out last time. This is going to be different. I'm going to do something different, right? When you know better, you do better. Maya Angelou, right? That's what I feel like this week for those of you in relationship, starting a new relationship or in partnership for a long time. Like that's what I feel like is going to be happening this week for those of you in that scenario, right? All right. So that's about relationship. But let's look at for the rest of us who maybe that isn't going to resonate so much, right? All right, for the rest of us, this is a week of you coming into ideas, creativity. I feel like this is a week of using your imagination or things that have been in your imagination, your dreams, anything that you've always wanted to create. It's time. That's what I'm feeling this week. It's time to start that project. It's time to lean into that goal. It's time to go in that direction of um, what sparks you, right? Getting back into that fifth house. Where's my passion? And that's what I'm feeling here. And I feel like you will, the energy is supportive of now leaning into your passion, the creativity of the imagination, whatever it is that you've been wanting to start, whatever, or continue. Maybe there's something you put on the back burner a long time ago. You started that book, you started that painting, you started that whatever, right? You started that community, you started that YouTube channel, you started that whatever you started in it, like it just didn't it didn't get momentum, and so it's just kind of sat there, right? And I feel like this is the week to pick that up. This is the week that now it's like you have a new idea, or now you know the way to go, or you know the focus, or you know the why, or you know the something has been revealed that's now, oh, okay, now I can do that thing. Now I can start that or restart or continue that, whatever, fill in the blank for each and every one of you. This is general, right? But you are determined. This is the energy of determination. I'm determined. Things are going to work out. Things are going to be what I want. I'm not going to let this go this time. It's not going to stay on the shelf this time. I know I'm going to keep working at it, right? Even if I have a blockage, even if the imagination flow gets a little light, right? I know that I can just go into my creative space. I can go into my meditation. I can go into asking for the idea, right? I can get into that conscious co-creating my reality. I'm going to get out of that unconscious old story of I don't deserve, I don't know, I'm not good enough, whatever that old story is that kind of put that thing on the shelf, right? For some of you, it's literally getting your resume out there. It's finally uploading the resume. So the determination of uploading the resume, the determination of opening up that Word program on that old course, lesson, teaching, book. It's time. It's time to not let it go. For some of you, you're writing a personal essay or you're writing a memoir because what you've been through needs to be shared for others, right? For some of you, you're simply uploading that resume to get that job that's the dream job that scares you a little bit to get, like scares you a little bit to get the phone call that says you do deserve, that we do want you for this dream job, right? They don't know it's your dream job, but boy, it would be the thing that just really filled your cup up, right? And you are receiving all of this because you've learned. You've learned what not to do, what not to say. You've learned what you need, how things need to be for you to be able to get into that imagination and creative space, meditation, co-creating your reality, right? You've done the learning, and now you're in this place of serenity, of peace, and coming at your passion, your creation through that place of peace and balance. Because you've learned, you've acquired the wisdom that you need. And that's what this feels like. So things are moving in a very, very beautiful direction this week. I feel like you're taking off in a really specific direction for you this week, but I feel like you're focused, you're determined, you've got the idea, you've got the mojo. The energy for it, right? It's like the energy is shifting this week in some way. So you're getting into that fifth house of just feeling good. And that feeling good is that place of creativity. That's where creativity can really grow, when you're feeling good, right? All right, guys. For some of you, you're feeling good because you've met the person, or your relationship has had this conversation that feels like, okay, we're getting back on the same page. All right, right, let's get a Quantum Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor to go with. What is the advice? What is the advice this week for us? Oh, hidden motivations. Yeah, I like this. Look at that. Look at that with the hand on her heart, dropping into her heart. Children, home, hearth. Like your motivation, I feel like, is from that like place of balance of wanting just like happiness, peaceful happiness. Oh, wrong one. Almost. There we go. Conflicting intention is the subheading to this. Hidden motivations, conflicting intentions. A smiling woman stands with her hands held over her heart center. Below is the image of children playing in front of a beautiful home, a vision of her deepest desires. Yet something is hidden behind the heavy drapes around her. On a purely practical level, this could indicate an important decision or situation that you don't have all the information about. Be patient. The knowledge will come and you will be able to act. I feel like this week there's going to be like an indication, right? However, this card can hold a more deeply personal meaning too. Like this woman, you have some high ideals and lofty goals in mind, but there are hidden thoughts and issues that are behind the image you present to the world. This card is telling you to look within for any unknown motivations that may be influencing your energy and your plans. Perhaps you're looking for love, yet because of past hurts, you shut down to protect yourself. Or you may want more money, yet you doubt yourself and expect to fail. Or even think you don't deserve abundance. Know that your conflicting intentions, even if they are well hidden, are a powerful force in the manifestation of your dreams. The pull of emotional history rides with those intentions, making them even stronger than the desires you have in mind. It's time to clear out those conflicting, limiting thoughts. This card reminds you the universe is abundant and you are deserving and capable of making your dreams come true. Remember, the energy that you put out is the energy you get back. So if you, on an unconscious level, have that programming of you don't deserve, unworthiness, you can't. If you're holding on to resentment unconsciously because of a past situation, you can't manifest, right? So this is where, really meditating, asking, is there a blockage, or looking into energy healing, really starting to work on moving yourself forward, right? Important. Yes, he's looking out the window and I don't know what it is, but he's making noise. All right, let's end this message with a Dreamweaver's Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. When you are neither here nor there. Interesting. When you are neither here nor there. Look at that. Are those salamanders? They're winged, so no, they're not salamanders. Interesting. All right. Number 42, for those of you who do numerology. It's a 6. I don't know what 6s are off the top of my head. Interesting. When you are neither here nor there. The period of time between what was and what you are moving toward. Not quite there yet. Being present for every step of the journey. Are you feeling a little lost because your goals and intentions seem so far away? You know you cannot live your old life anymore. So with one foot still in the past and one reaching for the future, you discover you're in an in-between world. This place still has flavors of your past, but it also brightly colored by the glittering dreams of your future. You are just not there yet. This is a wondrous place to explore, For this is where you get to consider your past, choosing to see it as sacred and beautiful and not something to discard or run away from. If you can bless all that has brought you here right now, you'll see your time between worlds will not be long at all. Is there anything at all you need to release in this liminal space? Do you need to cut any cords to old thinking? Are any of your old stories or unfinished business niggling at you? Now is the perfect time to consider an inventory to ensure you're not bringing any old baggage forward on this journey with you. Most important, you must see how far you've come. You are an extraordinary being of light, blessed by the universe, here on purpose. Trust your dreams and desires are sacred. They matter, and in the perfect form, they will rise to greet you on the other side of the in-between, where you may sometimes feel you're neither here nor there. Bring yourself to this moment and make effective use of it. Bless your life. You have nothing to lose on this adventure. So this is a week. So you might want to listen to that and maybe even journal about it. Really get into what may be an unconscious thought or pattern. Again, sometimes we don't even know what we're holding on to, guys. We really, really don't. We really, really don't. And yes, I'm going to pull some cards on who wants to come in to help us this week. Because I kept looking at this one deck going, I don't think we're there yet for that message. But now I think we are. So, Kyle Gray, the Divine Masters. What Ascended Masters want to come in to help us this week? So, let's see what we got. So, doing some journaling, meditating, really getting into what you're thinking, feeling, unconscious and consciously is going to be really beneficial for you to really help to manifest what this week wants to bring you, especially for those of you who maybe have got some unconsciousness going on. And to be honest with you, I think we all do on some regard, because we're all in evolution. We're all in evolving, right? It's never stagnant. It's never same old, same old. And if it is, it means you're not moving. You're not getting what you want. You're not having the experience you're here to have, right? So I feel like this week is going to kind of like nudge you hard to co-creating your reality. So for some of you, like, there's no not opening up that document. There's no not uploading that resume. There's no not looking at old information that you really wanted to do something with at one time, or there's really not maybe giving the resignation this week, or there's not having a conversation with the person you love. You can't not have it, right? You can't not talk to that person that you really are attracted to. So I feel like this is a week of just, okay. That was a whole packet, so we're not going to take that. So that means usually an indication to me I need a good other shuffle. Something wants to come out that we can't get to. So let's see what we got. I like the energy of this week, if you want to know the truth. It's hopeful. It's moving energy. In a new direction, moving energy. Oh, Thoth, Divine Magic. Oh, I love it. Divine Magic. I'll take Divine Magic. I will take Divine Magic. The teacher awakens. The student becomes the master. Yes, you, like I said, you've learned. You're coming into your wisdom this week. There's something that really is, and it might be even be like an aha light bulb moment on a Tuesday afternoon when you're daydreaming, right? It's like, oh, now I know why that happened, and now I can move away from it. Or now I know what direction I need to go in, right? Where it's going to work out for me. Yeah. Thoth, I love it. Your wisdom this week. Magic. I love it. Thoth is the ancient Egyptian ibis-headed god of writing, divine magic, and the moon. So we had the moon card come out. So here we go. Intuition, revelation, the hidden being revealed. Acknowledged is the sacred scribe who created writing. He was considered to be the maintainer of the Egyptian universe. It is said he was the priest king of Atlantis and was dedicated to leading the Atlantean people in a loving way that was firm but fair. However, no matter how hard he tried to direct them, many of them didn't obey the spiritual laws, which brought a cataclysmic end to their civilization. In the Western magical community, Thoth is seen as an all-powerful spiritual guide who can help us understand the energy of magic and the power of our will. Solar plexus. He is the mastermind behind the Hermetic texts, and the ancient Greeks knew him as Hermes Trismegistus, and the Romans as Mercury. When you feel called to this master, it's because divine magic is unfolding in your world and you are ready to write the story of your life. So for some of you, I was definitely feeling that, like personal essay, memoir, blog, post, just something where you're kind of saying, you know what, this is what I learned. I had to go through this, but this is what came out of it. And maybe that can help you too. The powers of heaven and earth are uniting at this time. For some of you, it might be a video vlog, right? You're just starting to post on reels or any of that, right? Shorts. You are in a vortex of manifestation. All of the lessons of the past have given you a better understanding of what will be the best for your highest good and truth. You are a magical being who deserves to have a magical life. Believe in who you are and are called and call in all you need and more. Take everything you've learned and put it to use. Your life will never feel complete or fulfilled until you share what you have experienced during this incarnation. There are lessons to be learned from the events of your life that will be great gifts to those who receive them. Bingo. Ding, 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 ding. Take the time to create a plan of action and put down in writing what you intend to do so the universe can bear witness to it and support its unfoldment. Yeah, absolutely. Help you. Bring you what you need to do it, whether it's a person who can help guide you, whether it's the right platform, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. Magical week, guys. Magical week coming up. So however this reading resonated with you, I am sending you so much love and so many blessings, and have a truly, truly magical week. And we'll talk soon, guys. For those of you who want more information, go to melissaalwatkins.com. I do have IET, Integrated Energy Therapy packages, and also certification weekend coming up in March. And all of that's on my website. So thank you for being here.